because as time is going and as time is passing, I read that the debt burden is about, I think, $7 billion, and he's servicing it with like $700 million every year. He's not been able to turn a profit with that. Instead, he's accruing debts as time goes on. So they really need to hit the ground going, because a lot of the developments around there hinge around the refinery kicking off in full steam. But then again, one reason why I am led to believe that Dangote Refinery, if it doesn't start 2022, it will start at least the first quarter of 2023, is because I believe that Dangote Refinery has, for a large extent and largely, he has enjoyed government patronage since forever. And, the government has in fact, the government bought 25% equity in Dangote Refinery, although he has come out to say that only one third of that is cash. The other one is in discounts for crude and also profits from his company. And he said if he did not believe in the project, he would have asked for all cash. But also, I don't know if that's propaganda as well. So the government has put in so much into this. Also, it seems that they have actually forgotten about other players and focused mainly on Dangote. And also, Emefiele has come out several times to say the Dangote Refinery is going to reduce our forex earnings, the foreign exchange, the amount of the foreign exchange that our foreign earnings, the forex that we send, about 40% on import bills, is going to reduce it drastically, because we get mostly for petroleum products and the other petrochemicals, and also even fertilizer and the rest. So he said that they have been holding on to Dangote Refinery is going to make the Naira better, it's going to improve the economy, and I am sure they'll be willing to prove a point before they leave. So they will give him massive support. He said those that say we should float the Naira, let's see what they're going to say when it all starts up. So I think this has been this government's silver bullet to solving the Naira issue. Dangote Refinery. So I don't think that they will be in a hurry to leave or want to leave before that, because that can also be a propaganda point that they latch on to come back into office. That's their party to come back into office. But be that as it may, those are the reasons as well. And okay, he has also had to train lots of the local professionals, take some of them to India, and also scale up drastically. From like 20-something thousand, he was scaling up the workforce to like 50-something thousand. So all of this training, all of this, because it's all novel, it hasn't happened before. All of these add to the time that it takes for the implementation and for the refinery to actually be completed from per their roadmap of their project and be fully functioning. But then again, what does it tell you? Because if as the Dangote Refinery has still been going on, like from 2017, you can see 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, you can see how progressively things have been added and all of that. If it has affected the real estate value around there, such that properties are going from 10 million, 18 million, even 30 million in that axis, you can imagine what it would mean and what it would be when it starts off late this year. Actually, they said it was going to start first quarter of this year, but then again, as usual, they came and they shifted it again to the end of this year, December 2022. But that's just a brief, I don't know if this is brief, but that's just an overview of why I think Dangote Refinery is taking so much time, and also why I feel like it is going to be delivered this year or early next year. So you know what that means. You prepare yourself, and I'm going to do another video because I largely feel like as an investor, because this is a real estate this is a real estate advisory channel, and that's what we do here. There is so much contention about the land around Dangote Refinery and axis, especially places like Oshoroko, Goringon. I don't know. I always find it so hard to pronounce it, and especially places that are directly facing the expressway, and also that I've done a video about that. It is not very, very advisable to live close to a refinery, except you're planning on making it a commercial place, which is fine. Most people, the stuff that they do that are very close to the road, they are commercial, but just make sure you're not getting scammed. All of the properties and all of the places in that axis, that free trade zone axis, the other quadrant, the northeastern, the northwestern, and the southwestern that are close to the refinery, they're going to gain from the launch. So you should be positioning yourself. If you've already been investing in the Ibeju Lekki axis, it's time to double down before the prices skyrocket. You can plan between now and the end of the year. If you haven't done anything yet, contact us. Let us guide you in this process. And like I said, I would always recommend directly away, like some huge distance from the Dangote Refinery, to start investing in Ibeju Lekki. And like I said, the other free trade zones, they are residential. We have the northwest quadrant, which is where the Alaro City is. It is both for residential, mixed use, and all other uses. So these places are going to really explode. I will do different videos about the different free trade zone and understanding it, because largely people think that there's just one free trade zone and there's this one picture that people think that's free trade zone, but the Dangote Refinery is actually a free trade zone. Then there are 3 other free trade zone areas. So you need to use this information and let this information guide you. So that's the update of the Dangote Refinery. That's as much as I have today. If you are interested in buying property, or for more information, for more inquiries, contact us. We're going to help you on your journey. So thank you so very much for watching. Kindly like, kindly share, kindly subscribe, kindly drop a comment. Tell me what you think. And here at Ownahome, we believe that owning a home, owning a property should not make you lose sleep. So we are committed to giving you the very best property recommendations and insider real estate gist. This is Uche Philip Emodi from Ownahome, and I'll see you at the very next video. Bye-bye.